Plus, post-operation, there's a host of possible complications. Her stapled area may leak, which can frequently cause infections that result in serious health problems.
So the operation is nearly finished now. All we have to do is to take out the stomach sleeve, which is here. He's nice and loose, and this is Lisa's new stomach here. This very nice, narrow, evenly shaped stomach tube.
But there's another possible complication.
What size meal now will that stomach be able to hold?
Once the healing process is over, the average meal size will be about half a cupful.
Half a cup.
If she tries to overdo it, she will vomit. If she tries to overdo it and she doesn't vomit and does it on a regular basis, that tube will stretch out again and form a new stomach.
And it should be back to square one again?
Back to square one, yes. Good. Through here. The best thing, Keith, is to avoid surgery, to be honest. You know, this is a really difficult option. It's a last-line treatment.
So Keith, I'm hoping that having seen that operation, it's had the desired effect on you.
I kept thinking of a sandwich, and every time you have that butter on that sandwich, that's going straight, sticking itself around the liver and all that. And that was horrible. And I've never looked at food doing that to my body before in that way.
Lisa, hello. Now, I'm going to spit this tube out for me. Ready? Big deep breath and go.
I mean, have you ever given thought to what's going on in here?
Never, no, because I didn't want to.
Because what you saw on the little screen is exactly the same as what you've got in there.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
And that's my reality check,
That's
definitely.
what I wanted to get home to you. Watching Lisa undergo a life-changing operation has been a life-changing experience for Keith too. If he continues to eat the way he does, it could be him on that operating table. It's up to Keith to change his diet and his lifestyle before it kills him.
It's lunchtime in the diet swap, and with Lisa's surgery fresh on his mind, a trip to the takeaway is a whole new experience for Keith and Tiffany.
Do you know what? Normally that would actually probably send my mind into a frenzy, and my taste buds would be going, oh, I want that, but after this week and seeing what I've seen, it's still...
Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. And I can't get it out of my head. Just seeing the arteries and all her organs.
Don't put me off my food.
No, you enjoy.
I'm definitely enjoying chicken. I'm a big fan of chicken.
It's a lot more than you'd normally eat, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm quite full up. My little belly's happy.
Tiffany isn't the only success story of the day. Armed with her lunch of a jacket potato with tuna, Keith is learning takeaways can be part of a busy lifestyle, as long as you choose the healthy option.
Would you prefer the lunch I ate today or the lunch you're eating today?
No, this lunch is a lot better. Really enjoying it. Almost to the point, I would say, almost getting me horny.
Yeah, baby, the mojo's back. Watch out, Tiffany. And on the final morning in the feeding clinic, they're back on the road to a more nutritional future.
Are you looking forward to going home? Last meal together ever?
Yes and no. It's been actually quite good here. Quite a learning curve. It's all become like a bit of an extended family this week, so we've all learnt a lot about each other. But on the other hand, I can't wait to see my little one.
I'm not going to miss the actual food, I don't think, but will definitely try and put more on my plate in future.
Right, guys, well, it's the end of the week. You've got through it. How's it been?
It's been all right, actually. It's not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. You?
It was hard.
You've been quite tense, haven't you, this week?
Yeah.
Do you think you've benefited, though? Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I feel really positive about everything on what you've said and what everything I've learnt this week, and can't wait to start my new lifestyle, really, when I get back.
He's raring to go, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, let me give you your diet plans, which are here. Tiffany, this one is yours. There you go. Everything you need to know all in it. Keith, that's yours. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. We've got 12 weeks before I see you, so best of luck. And it's been a really good week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming here this week has been 100%, 200%, 300% a positive thing. It's been fantastic. I don't really want to go home now, actually. Got to stay a few more days.
I think this has definitely changed my outlook on life long term. I think this experience has been very positive. It's been really difficult, but I think it'll definitely do me some good.
I'm going to get a lot of things that I used to have back, i.e. girlfriend, and plus my daughter. She's going to get a more active dad.
Hopefully I'll be getting some womanly curves. Yeah, I look forward to it if I do.
Under the guidance of leading eating disorder specialist Dr. Peter Rowan and dietitian Ursula Philpott, we've been following 4 girls on the road to recovery from anorexia. By encouraging them to open up, talk to each other and confront their issues together, the group are helping each other make progress. Rachel, Rebecca, Fiona and Elaine are starting to re-establish a healthy relationship with food, but there's another issue to be addressed. Approximately 80% of anorexia sufferers engage in compulsive exercise.
My relationship with exercise is absolutely obsessive. I don't go a day without exercising. I do like 200 press-ups, about 200 sit-ups, do tricep dips, do squats, do lunges. My exercise in a way was worse than my relationship with food. I used to be so obsessive with exercise. I used to go to my local gym. I would spend 5-6 days a week there for hours. If I'd eaten something, then I'd feel quite overwhelmed by it and would then exercise, and it'd be about an hour and 45 of just really going full pelt at it quite quickly until it hurt. And when I realised it started hurting, that was when I felt that I was achieving the most of getting the food off.
If this behaviour sounds familiar, then it shouldn't be ignored, and there are other possible signs of anorexia to look for too.
Warning signs for compulsive exercise would be things like committing to exercise despite having lots and lots of other things in your life, so always finding a way to exercise, setting yourself really unachievable and harsher goals with your exercise, and doing it in quite a solitary or secretive way.
Eating very little and exercising too much is a dangerous combination that can result in stress fractures, osteoporosis, degenerative arthritis, loss of periods, reproductive problems, and heart problems. But for some anorexics, extreme dieting means they become so weak, exercise isn't possible.
When I had my eating disorder at its severest, I lost so much weight that I started to lose the ability to function properly. My energy levels would be very, very low. I would get tired very quickly. I was still swimming at that particular time, and I noticed I wasn't able to swim as far as I had done before. I was cycling. Again, that was more of an effort.
It's important for the girls to exercise in a safe and healthy way, and Ursula's got a plan.
Hey. Hello.
The reason I've asked the girls to come today and do a yoga class is because it's a really good activity for somebody with an eating disorder. It's skills-based rather than being goal-orientated, so you're not counting calories all the time, they're working on a skill. It's time-limited, there's a definite start and a finish time, so people can't just keep going and going. It's fun and it's sociable and it's quite low impact, so it's actually good for bones as well.
My parents said, "Oh, Rachel, why didn't you go and do Pilates? Why didn't you do yoga?" But for me, I was like, nope, it's not high intensity, it's not strenuous, I don't want anything to do with it.
See if you can inhale your fingertips towards the ceiling.
Despite their reservations, the last few weeks have taught the girls to be open-minded, so they're giving it a go.
I think I need to start doing different kind of exercise because I must be damaging my body for what I'm doing. So something low impact, which is also a stress relief as well, which maybe can relax me when I'm anxious about food and putting on weight and things. So yeah, I think it's something I'm going to look into. I've kind of felt that exercise has been something that you've had to always go full pelt at. So now seeing it on this more calmer, soothing level was something that I took a bit of adjusting to, but I feel more refreshed now. It didn't hurt and it didn't make me sweat and breathless or anything, so it's a lot better. The old cliche, my body is a temple, is actually sort of has meaning to it at the moment.
Thank you. It's a really good class.
Later, the girls are faced with their biggest challenge yet, knowingly cooking and eating a highly calorific takeaway.
Yeah.